Hello and welcome back to Live, Laugh, Luke. We've shit Janet Hamner out and we have got the biggest retired lesbian Norfolk in someone, the only Brooke Vincent. Woo! Did you like that
introduction?
It's great, that, isn't it? Retired lesbian.
I'm more wondering who's cancelled for me to get the call up.
A lot.
I was thinking this.
A lot of people.
We're a few weeks down the line. I was thinking, oh, maybe it's. And I've messaged. No.
I've messaged the dregs as well.
I bet you did. You went all around town before you found someone.
No, but it was the right time for you to come on.
Well, how fitting.
Are you glad you're here? It doesn't
I am.
sound like you are.
I am. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice to have a proper chat, when we're not drunk.
Yes, correct. So people that don't know who Brooke is, and obviously me, we've got let me start that again. So me and Brooke have actually got a relationship outside of here. We're not lovers. I'm not a sexist or anything. But my best friend is Brooke's cousin, and that's why we know each other quite well.
That's how we know each other.
So you just described us before as like the gays.
Your name on Ryan's phone, it's called the gays. That's the group chat.
Yeah.
So like if he says I'm going out and I say who you going out with, and I was like the gays, that's what we call you.
Yeah.
He calls you.
What did you call me for the first 2 years?
Don't know. What did I call you?
You was like, TikTok Luke.
TikTok. No, you're under.
Shut your fucking mouth.
You're
TikTok,
in
Luke.
my phone as TikTok Luke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there's Luke Lally. I've got a few Lukes. TikTok Luke.
You're under mine is what you think.
Joyful one.
Sophie Webster. No, not really. You're under us, Brooke, because I'm actually a nice person. I want to know, Brooke, obviously, going back when you started on Corrie.
Yeah.
You started... 11 years old. So what was that, 2004?
3. Yeah.
Can you remember your audition process for that?
Yeah. I remember my mum not telling me what it was for because she didn't want to worry me.
So just to put context with people who like child actors, so your mum would get the call then? Yeah,
so I went to drama classes.
Yeah.
And I was on the books and an audition came through and she'd ring my mum and my mum would say, yes, she'll do it or no, she won't, whatever it was. She then said to me, you've got an audition. Mm-hmm. So I went to the first audition for just a regular part. I didn't know who it was for, what it was for.
Was that the first time you've ever gone to something like that's a set, like? Yeah.
Do you know what's so funny? My Ryan loves this story as well. When we was in the reception, Beverly Knight walked past. I didn't know who Beverly Knight was at the time, but Beverly Knight walked past and said, she was talking to someone, she went, hi, darling, we must do lunch. Definitely, I'll see you soon. I've got to go here. And I am obviously not from a well-spoken place. So I sat there with my mum and I went, oh my God, Mum, she's really posh. I was like, they're doing lunch. I was like, it was like worlds away from anything that I'd ever known or heard. So we went, I did the audition, and then after the second audition, they said to me, it's for Sophie Webster. And
did you watch Coronation Street as you were growing up?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Corrie was huge. It was absolutely huge at the time. And it was at the time where the majority of people every night would come home from school, have the tea, go and get bathed, whatever, come down, watch Corrie. Correct. And then after Corrie, it was bedtime.
Yeah.
So it was one of them things. And I remember going for Sophie Webster. I was like, Sophie Webster, I don't even know who Sophie Webster really is. She didn't really have an identity. It was all about Rosie Webster. And then I was more nervous because Helen Flanagan, who plays Rosie, her actual sister went for my part. Jess went for the part of Sophie. And yeah, here I am.
So you had an audition, so you went for your second audition. Yeah. And then can you remember when you got the call saying you got it?
Yeah, so my mum worked nights at the time.
Yeah.
And I'd had a detention at school.
Shock.
And I ended up going to my friend's house after because the bus went directly to her house, whereas I would have had to walk on my own. It was cold. And
heaven forbid.
I know. And I rang my mum. There was a family friend's house. So I rang my mum and I was like, I'm at Chelsea's mum. And she was fuming because she just had to wake up from that. She drove all the way there. She absolutely gave me a right addressing to in front of everyone in the living room. And then she just said, and by the way, you've got that part. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, you've got it. And all I remember at that time of my life is I had really, really long brown hair. no fringe, nothing. And they made me cut it to a bob with a fringe. That was all I really remember. But also being completely petrified because I'd just started high school that year.
Yeah.
But it was good because I'd already got my friends, I'd already settled in. But it was like a massive, obviously, shake-up.
Was school weird?
No, like, I feel like I went to an all-girls school.
Okay.
And I think...
Is this why you were a lesbian on Corrie?
Maybe it had something to do with it, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, went to an all-girls school, and are you okay?
Sorry,
Are you ill?
I don't know.
I can't afford to get ill in this festive period.
Neither can I. I don't know what it is.
Do you want some water?
Don't worry about me.
Coughing over my speech.
You carry on. I'm up a bed.
No, I went...
No, go on, carry on.
But no, I went to school. I did school normally.
I need to look into that, I think.
I had my friends. So it was just normal. It was just something that just became something that was part of my life.
Did everyone treat you any differently, did you find?
I feel like, not that I was probably aware, I was more, a lot of people when I was younger wanted to batter me because I was on Corrie and I thought I was hard.
I don't think it's because of
that's
that,
what they
it's
said.
Because of your mouth.
I was timid then.
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
Can't imagine
when I was
that.
younger, I was, and even now when I'm in situations where I don't really know people, I kind of...
You're similar to me, that.
No, you're not. That's why I love going out with you, because you're not.
Yeah, but I fake it, babe.
I just think that a lot of my time from being a teenager with being on Corrie, I was very nervous about how people would perceive me. I didn't want to be like loud because A, I am loud, but B, I didn't want them to think, oh, she's just loud because she was on Corrie, or she thinks she's mink, she's on Corrie. And like rumours, I remember one girl saying to me, do you get paid £500 every time you say the word and? And I was like, no. Like it's just wild, and like kids just make up stuff, don't they?
I just think it's not even just that though. I think even if, like, say, real day life, I've had someone, like, say, come up to me and say to me, oh my God, I love your videos. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And then they say, you're very different in real life than you are on a camera. And I go, because on a camera, it's 10 seconds of your life that you're going to really ramp up. And obviously you want to make people laugh.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be like, way, like this all the time. So someone saying that, you're a bit like, oh, I'm not always going to be...
I think it was strange as well because there was no social media really when I got Corrie. Everything was like, it was literally like another world for me as well, like being there. Like I just felt like I used to step into this world where I can't explain it. I just felt so lucky. I just felt so lucky that I was in that position to be with the people that I was with. Mm. But yeah, I do think it made me a bit more timid. I think when I go out with the girls, probably on maybe the last year or so, I've got better at it. Mm-hmm. But for a long time, if we'd go on girls' holidays or we'd be out and my girls are like rugby players. We're very loud, boisterous, not very demure, not very cutesy. And I'd be like, shh, people are looking at us, stop it. Like, stop, just behave. And like, because I was so worried that people would just think I was a dick.
I understand completely what you're saying, because I feel like sometimes if you are, say, known, or if you are known online, or you are known on the telly, and you're with a group of people that suddenly start being something, you're probably the only person that's going to get blamed.
Yeah.
Because you're the only person
they remember.
Yeah. And because you'd be like, well, fucking Brooke. Yeah. I met her friends. One of them is a dickhead, and she did nothing. Yeah.
It's so funny because I think there's things that I look back on now. Like in school, I was the class clown, and I still am the class clown, but that's just how I've always been. I like to, cause some chaos and be a bit fun and have a laugh and stuff. And I've just always been like that. And I just think that for a lot of time of my life, a long period of time in my life, I've just always thought there was something that I should be changing. Maybe I'm too loud, maybe I'm too much. What if this person doesn't like me? And I think as you naturally get older, you just think, who cares?
Yeah. So with Corrie then, can you remember your first scene that you did?
Yeah.
What scene was it?
I was in the garage. I had a pink bubble coat on, and I don't know why, but my voice was so squeaky. I was like, can you help me with my spelling test, please?
Stop.
I swear to God, it was so high-pitched. I was with Alan Halsall, who plays Tyrone, and I was with Mike Lavelle, who plays Kevin, played my dad.
That's crazy, that. When did you... Because obviously, back in the day where soaps were elite, I'm not saying the soaps aren't.
No,
soaps are
know,
great.
yeah.
But when they were at, like, the height, when you joined us in, like, 2003, the viewing figures, 15 million?
Easily, yeah.
If not every single day.
Yeah.
Looking back, like, 11-year-old, and you're exposed to 15 million people, when did you realise, like, your life has completely changed? Because there must have been a situation where you've gone, oh, actually, it's a bit different now when I do go out.
I think I can't really remember life before, Corrie.
Can you not?
No, I can't really. I think my mum was really good with me. She still is very much at just putting me in my place, but my mum never let me get anything more than anyone around me. I remember when I went to college, my mate Charlotte worked at River Island, and obviously all my money went into a bank account. So I kept saying to my mum, I need more money for the week, Mum. And I was going to college, and she was like, well, you've got your bus fare and you didn't. I was like, but I need more. And she called Charlotte, and she was like, how much do you get for River Island? And Charlotte was like, get this much. She went, right, you can have the same as Charlotte. And I was like, Charlotte, you could have fucking upped it a bit. Jesus Christ, I smoke. You don't even smoke. I have to buy 6. But just at the time, like, my mum, we didn't have anything super fancy. You know, we just had our normal lives, and I just think, it's just been normal to me to grow up like that, I suppose.
How did your mum find it? Because obviously she is probably seen you before Corrie and after Corrie. Have you ever spoken to her about it?
No, we just like, I think with anything, innit, you look back over the years, you think, oh my God, we did that, or we went there, or we did this, and we met that person. I think it just all obviously like builds you up to become the person that you are. But my mum always says, and I don't take it for granted, I'm really lucky to be, you know, in the position that I'm in, and, you know, with the flexibility that I have in my life. So I never take that for granted.
Because obviously you would say that you actually did grow up on the screen, didn't you? Like, you grew up on telly. Is there anything that you found was like a pressure for yourself? Would you feel anything? I
feel like, and always felt like, Helen got the brunt of it.
Oh, really?
Always. I think Helen was very pretty. She just was so set on what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
She's always been super strong, super independent. And I've just always kind of like followed her. And I think whenever, you know, anything bad got written, they'd always go for her. And as shit as it is, that meant that they never really, they got to me. So I just kind of like, and I didn't really do anything. I was a bit boring. I mean, I'm a bit boring, you know what I'm like. I only go if I have to go.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a funny story. I was like 15 maybe on holiday, and I was in that era of like teens where your boobs started growing and like your body was changing, and I was in a bikini, and this lad came up to me. Around the pool. He went, "You that bird from Corrie?" And I went,
"Not bird."
No, he said bird.
Not
"Are you that bird from Corrie?" I went, "Yeah." He went, bearing in mind we're on this side of the pool, he shouted over to his mate on the other side. He went, "Ryan, you're that fit bird from Corrie?" And his mate went, "Yeah." He went, "Look, it's a sister." I thought, oh no, you just had me right off here. But like, I was 15, and like, do you know when you're just struggling with your complexion anyway, and you just think,
that is the best fucking thing I've ever heard in my life,
that.
And I am going to use that in every circumstance ever. Do you know when sometimes when me and Brooke are out, this is actually really funny, we're always together, and I always go, "Fucking hell, Sophie Webster's here," and I literally, people just start looking like this. She's like, "Can you fuck off?" Like this.
But yeah, people just...
I think
that's the thing. When people
Brooke.
know your face, sometimes they forget that they actually don't know you.
Oh, yeah.
And then they also forget that, like, what you say. I'll tell you another one. This one's good. My mum, she's a crime scene investigator, my mum.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah, she is. So
Can you tell
one
us any
day...
goss on that?
Well, no, it depends what's happened.
Okay,
it's subjective. No, but she went to this house one day, and there was a lad who was in the house. She was in the kitchen, and she was doing some fingerprints, whatever she was doing. And this kid in the front room must have opened the paper, and for some whatever wild reason, I was in the paper that day. And he went, I can't fucking stand her. So my mum was like listening. And his mum went, who, love? And he went, that fucking Brooke Vincent, or whatever he said. And my mum was like, do you know when you think, like, is Aunt and Dad going to jump out here? Like, what's going on? Are they pranking me? My mum was like, she went, I didn't know what to say. I went, what did you say? She went, when I left, I went, and she's not a dickhead. She's my daughter. And walked out. I thought, come on, mum.
Yeah, fast.
But yeah, it just is what it is. I think it did, and it does in certain situations, because I don't want people to think I'm a dickhead, because I meet people that are in this industry that are truly dickheads.
Yeah.
And I think I'm actually not one of them people.
You're a nice person, yeah.
And I would hate to think, well, no, but I would hate to think that somebody's got a perception of me that isn't true.
I'm the same.
But then also in the same breath, like, I think that I'm getting to the point where I just learn to swallow it and say, do you know what, if you're not everyone's cup of tea, then they must drink coffee.
I had a message, and I was talking to Stas about this, and I had a message saying, really want to come to your live show. And I was like, oh, fantastic. Like, I love it. She goes, told one of my friends she can't do it. She's working. The other one turned around to me and says, oh, I actually don't like him. I actually find him fucking quite annoying. And I thought...
Why are you telling me?
I know.
Why are you telling me?
Yeah, you don't need to tell me. And also, fair.
Yeah. I find you annoying. I've got to go. No, I'm joking.
But I also feel like you're in a situation where you just go, at the end of the day, I don't care that I'm going to change that person's opinion, because I know deep down that I'm actually a nice person.
Yeah.
I do anything for everyone. Like, I come across as this, like, loudmouth person online, whatever. And then I know deep down in my soul that I'm a nice, deep down, that I'm a genuinely nice person. And if you think that I'm annoying and you can't stand me, fair enough.
Also think that, you know, for you especially, as much as it is real life, you do have a heightened version of yourself. You have a character.
Yeah.
And that just is where it is. I think people also love to have a problem. They love to hate something. And
it's annoying to the sense, because, like, I've got friends and stuff that are obviously in the industry, and if I put, like, say, you on or someone else on or whatnot, and they go, can't stand them.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want me to say?
I always think that. I always remember when people used to say to me, Kevin needs to get back with Sally. Right. What do you want me to do? I'm in Aldi in the special buys aisle, buying a plant and some bird food. What do you want me to do about it?
We don't give a fuck about Sally and Kevin at this time. We're trying to feed me kids. Do you know what I mean? But storylines then for you when you were obviously Rosie.
I was Sophie.
Sophie, sorry. Fuck. I was confused with the fit one. Just testing, yeah. Any storyline that stands out for you? You were in the tram crash, weren't you?
I was in the tram crash. I had one line because it was a live episode. They didn't trust me with any more.
Fair enough.
But obviously, the massive storyline when Sophie Webster came out as being a lesbian.
Yes, and that was the first lesbian on Coronation Street, wasn't it?
First lesbian it was the first on-screen, like, lesbian relationship, apart from Anna Friel that did the first kiss, but she never turned into a lesbian. Yeah, into a relationship.
How did you find that? But how did they approach it with you?
So I was 16. I'd just started college. They had said to me, we've got an idea for this storyline and we're going to turn your character gay. And at that time, I was petrified because I didn't know I didn't know really anything about coming out, or I was so worried about getting it wrong for people that needed it to be right. And, you know, there's people around me, like, look at, like, Rye, that just, like, it's never really been a problem that he was gay. So I didn't know whether they was going to, you know, make it really hard or it was going to be an easy breeze, or I was just so cautious of wanting it to be right for people that needed it.
Yeah.
And And again, it was scary. You don't know how these things are going to be perceived. Whenever you do like a storyline that, you know, I remember when there was a storyline on a different scale, but where I was drunk. And I was like, I've never drank. I'd not drank at the time. And you just want to get it right. Yeah. And it sounds silly, but it's, if you're not in that, if you've not been through that yourself, or you've not been through the pressures of, you know, feeling vulnerable in them, it's hard to kind of get across.
It's hard, but also similar, because obviously when Danny's been on, he was saying the exact same thing, because obviously he was like, he had a meeting with like the director, and he was like, we're gonna have him struggling being like coming out to terms with him being gay. How do you think you're going to be? He goes, I just want to make sure I get it right.
Yeah.
Did you have much, like, did you have backlash over it, or did you have people come to you and be like, that was amazing?
I can't even tell you, like, I feel so lucky that they chose me. Because even now I get people coming up to me. I did a tour with a play last year, and a girl came up to me and wrote me this letter. And she said, please don't read it now, but when you go in, will you read it? And it's like 4 A4 pages long, and it just told me all about a story and all about the fact that when she saw the relationship blossom on the telly, that she realised, actually, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
But a massive point of it was that the people that watched Corrie was your mums, your dads, your nannies, your granddads.
Yeah.
And essentially the people that would find fault in 100%. How you're feeling, or, you know, what your sexuality is. So I think it was also good because it gave nanas and granddads, mums and dads reference of, and a lot of people say, oh yeah, she's gay, you know, like that one on Corrie.
Yeah.
And that almost made it okay.
Yeah.
So it's a really strange one, because I loved playing Sophie Webster. I loved, you know, being part of something that just, I don't know, it was a big cake, and I was just the cherry on top of it, really. I didn't do any of the work. I just delivered the lines.
Yeah.
So I can't really take credit for that. I just felt really lucky to be part of it.
Yeah. And obviously you've had people come up to you, and it's similar to Danny. He said that you've had people come up to you. That must be worth its weight in gold when people say stuff like that to you. You
forget, like, that was my job. So whether they put something in front of me and said, you have to say this or do this or whatever, but that storyline affected people. That storyline, you know, resonated with people, and that's their day-to-day life. They could have been struggling with that for years.
Yeah.
And because it's now on mainstream television at prime time, it's now deemed okay. And, you know, amazingly now, look how many gay characters there are on anything. Yeah. You know, it's nice that we have moved on, and we're now really, really open to people just being themselves. And I just, like I say, I feel really, really honoured. And the team at Corrie, when we was writing it, the writers, it was amazing. And Sasha, who played my girlfriend, we was best mates. So it just worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
And I think as well, like, even we just saying your first lesbian relationship on a soap, on Coronation Street, you just got to think now, like, saying 20, 30 years time, and someone asks that question, you're part of history. It's wild that, if you think about it, isn't it?
Yeah, you are bigging me up here, actually.
Yeah, I don't normally do this.
I am part of history, kids.
You are.
Part of history.
You are, if you think about it.
Yeah, I suppose, listen, like I say, I can't really take a lot of credit for it, because I just did my job and did the lines that they was giving me, but I do really, really feel honoured to be part of the community. They let me in. You all let me in.
Kind of
bits and bobs. Well, when we was at Pride this year, we was at Pride, obviously, in Manchester, and Tracy was like, go on stage. I'm like, why am I going on stage? She's like, they'll love it. And I'm like, no, they won't. They won't love it, because that gives me shivers. And in that moment, you was like my little support system. He's like, I'll come on with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because it's just so hard to get it, to get it right, to get your words right. You want to
say what you
need to say, but it come across right.
Oh, do you know what though? She went on stage and she did this like speech, and it was really good. I went on stage and went, gays rule, bye.
But like, I just feel like I don't see the fun. I don't essentially see the fun side of it, because I know how many people struggled with it.
Yeah.
And, like, you can say what you want and do what you want.
Yeah, because it's, for me, obviously, I'm part of the community, whereas you want to go right because you're an ally.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of pressure when you did do Sophie Webster for people to look to you to, like, oh, how can I... Well, you've got to think, you've been part of people's coming out story.
Yeah. I think as well, you know, the stereotypical lesbian that people, you know, was perceived as was, you know, you must have a shaved head and you must look like this and wear this. And I think even that, like, who do you think you are? Like, anyone can just shut up, can look how I want.
I don't think everyone's a bit bi.
Do you?
I do.
Bye. Bye.
I genuinely think that everyone's a bit bisexual.
I remember... No, I remember asking someone who I thought might be gay. And I said to him, if you could choose a boyfriend, how would he look? And he went, but I'm not gay. I was like, no, but how would he look? And he described somebody. And then I remember asking Kian, I said, if you could describe someone who you'd want to be your boyfriend, what would they look like? He went, fuck off, Brooke. And so I just was like, oh, okay, then I'd say that.
But I do genuinely think that everyone's a little bit bi. You think?
Spidey fingers, maybe.
Yeah. Would you ever kiss a girl?
You have kissed a girl.
But
it's essentially the same as kissing a boy, isn't it?
No,
well, no, it's not.
It repulses me.
Have you ever kissed a girl?
Yeah, I've had sex with a girl. Yeah.
Who the hell has had sex with you?
It was way back when I was really ugly as well. So whoever it is.
Oh my God, have you?
Yeah, 2.
Do you think
Disgusting.
that they're sat with their mates and your topic of conversation, because you know that Luke, I've slept with him.
But can I just say though, my willy went in, it came out floppy. It was
right. Let's not now. This is too much for me. I'm not good with the sexual talk.
It was bullshit when you say the sexual talk.
Only on other people.
Fairs.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a very, very weird experience. I tried it. I didn't like it.
I felt a little bit like that when I ate mushrooms.
Fairs. We probably
not the tropical mushrooms, just mushrooms in pot noodles.
That's why I went. We could probably do that.
No.
It was not for me. But however, I did nick a girl on a night out recently.
How was that?
It was all right. It was all right, but kissing's different.
Kissing's different.
Touching a vagina is very different.
Can we move on?
Okay, it's right.
My bum's a bit tight. I
like
you know what I'm like. I can very rarely talk about it.
But you say this, Brooke.
But
within our friendship group, you talk to someone about it.
This is not our friendship group.
Well,
these 3 cameras here are not part of the group.
So you left Corrie in
left Corrie.
2019? 18?
2019.
Yeah, and then it was because you were pregnant.
Because I was pregnant.
Yeah, 2 beautiful boys.
Yeah.
How do you find being a mum, love? Because they are wild.
They are wild. The boys.
I feel like they were put on this earth to really fucking test you.
Oh, mate, they was put on this earth to humble me.
Yes.
Let me tell you. God thought she's doing quite well. And then all of a sudden he thought we need to pull her back a bit.
Yes.
Here's 2 boys. Being a mum is one of the wildest things I've ever done because my kids, they are feral, they're chaos, they're boys, they like to fight. And it's a bit like taking wild animals out and then seeing if they behave.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like that.
But you say as well, you've got 2 boys. One of them is all you.
Yeah.
One of them is all Kian.
Yeah.
Do you find it sometimes when, like, all you speaks and you go, fucking hell, that was good, and I can't tell him off?
Yeah.
Do you?
There's times where I get in trouble for laughing. Kian always tells me off for laughing because I can't help it because I think I'm not good in these situations. Anyway, the other week, we called a family meeting. So this family meeting was called. I'd already messed up because I sat on the couch facing the 3 of them. So Kian and the 2 boys was on that couch and I was on this couch. Now, I'm fully exposed here. I've done it wrong. So he starts talking to one of them. And then as he's turned, he started talking to Max. As he's turned to Mum, Rose just like looked at him and he's gone, So, but that just tickled. So I was like pretending to tie my shoe over here. I'm like pretending to see if the radiator's on. I'm like, it's just wild because How are you supposed to discipline someone that you find really funny?
I reckon my mum struggles with that with me.
I do.
Do ya?
I do. And I think when you've got more than one child as well, you do have to pick your battles.
But when I was younger, right, I used to get slapped because obviously I used to misbehave. But sometimes when my mum used to hit me, I used to laugh more.
No.
And it used to psych her on more to slap me.
Yeah, no.
So I used to go, ha ha ha. She slapped me, I went, ha ha, it doesn't even hurt. She just got bang, bang.
It's the doesn't even hurt business.
It's true though, isn't it?
I just think it's like, listen, every day I wake up and every day is different. Literally every day is different. I normally wake up with me and Kian, with both the boys. They get in the bed in the middle of the night. So they creep in, yeah.
Yeah.
But
have you got a big bed? Because them boys are getting big.
Super king size.
They're getting big, them boys.
They are big now. They are big. But it's comforting. And like, I am so torn between like people saying, you need to get them in their own bed. It's really annoying because it is. But then I'm also torn that there's going to be one day that they're not going to want to give me a cuddle.
Yeah.
Willingly.
Fairs.
So, and I love them.
I mean, well, we hope you would.
I know, but I just feel like in the morning especially, there's nothing better than giving your little baby a little squeeze.
Which one do you prefer?
I don't prefer any of them. They're both absolute nuisances. But I prefer Monroe to get in my side because Mexi's got big curly hair and his hair normally now, because he's so big, goes on my nose and it's tickly. So he always gets in with his dad on the other side.
You prefer Monroe?
I don't prefer Monroe.
So you started your business as well?
Yes,
so B.
That's right.
Planners. How come you did that, by the way?
Oh, so I did Dancing on Ice. And at the time I was doing Dancing on Ice, I was doing Corrie. And what?
You lost.
I came second. I didn't lose.
You didn't come first, though.
I know, but it's better than third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth.
Yes. But it's not better than Jake Quickenden winning.
Jake Quicken Skates did come first. That's what I've always called him since.
We saw him. When did we see? When did we see? Pride of Britain. We saw him. He went, oh, here he is, the winner.
Yeah. Quicken Skates. But,
and you're competitive.
Well, I was with him because he really wanted to bloody beat me. And he was actually really good. I want that good, to be honest.
Well, if you came second, babe, you must be quite good.
I do truly think that it was the lesbians that got me through. Well, I think it was the people.
Was the Mohicans, the shaved dads?
No,
it was the Websters.
It was the people that who messaged me saying thank you so much for supporting. I think they was the ones that got me through.
Yeah. Okay, first. So the planners then?
The planners, sorry, yeah, the planners. Sorry. Yeah, so the planners. So basically, I was dead busy in my day-to-day day, and I was obsessed with planners, and I decided I was just going to make my own.
Okay.
Because none of them did what I needed them to do.
Okay.
And then the girl that used to play my girlfriend, Sasha, was in America. And I said to her, I've ordered this planner. It's $100. Don't open it. Don't write your name in it. Don't touch it. Don't do anything. Just bring it back to me as you found it. So she brought it home for me and I was looking at it and I thought, right, I'm going to do my own next year.
So you copied it?
I made a better version of it. But mate, I basically had this bright idea, did it, but when I say I did it, I completely just like winged it. I remember I'd ring printers and they'd say, oh, what paperweight do you want? And I was like, sorry, I can't hear. I was like, sorry, let me just ring you back. Put the phone down. I'd type in what I'd want. I'd go to supermarkets. I'd find different weights of paper. I was like, right, that's the good quality one. I want that one. And I'd ring different ones, and whatever they asked me, I'd then go and do my research and come back and ring them again with all the information until I got to something that I didn't know. And then
good way of doing it, that.
Well, it is.
I would have gone, what would you recommend?
Yeah. Well, I probably should have, but I think as I've got older, I've learned to be okay with asking other people for help. I feel like when you start something off, you think that you should just know everything, the ins and outs of everything, and that's just not possible when you're not from that industry anyway. And then, yeah, basically I made this planner and then I didn't get it proofread. So it went out to all these people.
Of course you didn't. Of course.
And it went out and it had 7 weeks in October, 4 extra days in November. Like, it was just chaos. Like, utter chaos.
How many did you print?
1,000. 1,000.
How much was that then? Waste?
Well, no, because what happened was, Amanda, who's a family friend at the time, I said to her, what do I do here? Because she was in that industry of, like, she used to do like P&Ls and like spreadsheets and stuff that I just way above my head. And she said, well, you can either do a reprint or you can give people vouchers and say you can get 5% off next year. I went, no, I need to do a reprint. I was like, this is my first one. So there was like people that had bought like 3 for the daughters that ended up with 6 and not knowing which one was which, because I like had to message people and say, all of the people, I said, I'm so sorry, there's been a misprint in your planner. Here's a new one, and sent it out. And then it got to the final bill, and the printers at the time said to me, can we print our logo in there on the back sheet? So I was like, yeah, okay. And when they've gone on to do it, they've knocked a notes page off the back, which realistically, the notes page doesn't make a difference because I already had 4, there was just meant to be 5. But because it's not what we signed off, Amanda was like, well, we're not paying for it. It's not what we've asked for. So she basically like scrapped me a 10 grand bill. I know.
Yes.
And if it wasn't for Amanda, like, I don't know where I would be with Also Be, because
You'd be back on Corrie.
I would be. But I had the kids. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I set it up, I then had the kids, and anyone with a business. Well, it won't be. They don't want me back. No. But anyone with a business who's got kids will tell you, like, your kids just take priority every time.
Fair play though, she fought on her feet and did that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She's amazing. And I am really lucky to have her, because I just don't know where it will be. And I think it's only just got to the point now with Also Be where I'm like, after 3 different people hacking my account, after I was on like 60k followers at first, and then it went down, and then I got to 80k followers, and then it got dropped. It's just so hard to maintain it, that there have been so many times where I was about to give it up. And I said to Rye loads of times, like, I think this will be my last year. And then every year, around this time of year, I fall back in love with it again. Yeah. Especially when I do events and stuff, because I think it's a really important part of my day, my planner. I have everything in there.
Yeah.
And I think, and also, if I don't do it anymore, what am I going to use?
There you go.
Do you know what I mean? But I remember at one of my cousin's parties, obviously we was there, and Taz said to me, hey, have you heard Paperchase is going into administration? I was like, is it? And he was like, yeah, I think he needs to be doing more planners this year. And that was like the first time where I thought other people are actually invested in it as well. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
One person,
Daz and I, 2 people.
No, to be fair, have we got the
I
planner?
do. There is one somewhere.
So, this is the planner. Is this next year's?
Yeah.
Okay, fab. Oh, this is cute. 2026. Put it there.
Your fingers are over the 2026.
2026. Right, so the good thing that I find about this planner, it's not just a regular planner. It's an M&S planner. No, it's it gives you like motivational speeches before like the month, which I actually really like. So if we're going to go to October because it's my birthday and it's all about me, go on.
Go on. No, okay. Go on.
Am I interrupting you?
No,
Right,
it's yours. You sell it.
October is about embracing change and finding beauty in transformation. Just as the leaves fall and the air turns crisp, let the month remind you that the change can be a beautiful journey. It's time to pull out those big coats and get ready to snuggle in. The darker mornings and evenings are back, signalling our hibernation stage, but I feel like we're ready for it. This is one of my favourite times of the year, when the fire is... when the fire is lit, the boots come out and we find warmth in our roll necks. Embrace the seasonal change, the falling leaves, and let us remind that change can be beautiful. Pumpkin spice lattes for the win.
There you go.
Did you write that?
I do write them, yeah.
Oh, that's really good, that.
Do you know what? The first quote, I think this year will resonate with you.
Okay.
Because for a long time... that first one on the first page. For a long time when I've been writing quotes, I was very much like, oh, get up, make a new business and be punctual and do this and do that. And then my nana passed away. And I was like, I read my own quote after my nana passed away and I thought, shut the fuck up. I don't want to do that. I'm just about getting through the day. I don't want to go and make a new change and tie up loose ends. And
I did actually want to speak to you about your nana, but I don't want to really touch more on it because I don't know how far in the grief process you are, because we lost our nanas around about the same time. Me, you and Daz pretty much lost our nanas at the same time. How are you dealing with it?
I feel like I'm at the stage where I can talk about it without feeling like someone's punched me in the throat.
Yeah.
For a long time, I felt like someone was punching me in the throat every time I had to speak about it.
Yeah.
But I think the random thing with grief is that, like, it comes onto you at the most randomest of times.
Oh, 100%.
And, like, when we was in the taxi, do you remember we was coming back from London?
We were coming back
and
from
we
NTAs,
literally had like a full 360. Oh, thank you.
Sorry for mentioning.
Is this from McDonald's? No, I did though. We literally had a full 360 of emotions that day. And I think the thing is with grief is it's just so much love with nowhere to go. I hate it. I'm going to say this. I'm going to put it out there. I really don't like it when people say, oh, they're always with you. I hate that speech. They're always with you and they'd be proud of you, because I think I struggle with it, because I think my nana, she probably would be proud, but I don't feel like I'm taking a proudness from you.
Yeah. And
do you know what I mean?
I also, one thing that really fucked me off when it was 2 months in, was someone went to me, oh, it's your nan's time to go, wasn't it? And I went, no, it fucking wasn't. And I went, first of all, she wasn't ill. No. It happened very, very suddenly.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're similar to me, but I was very naive to grief. And what I mean by that is, I literally, up until the age of 32 when I lost my nan, is that I thought everyone was going to live forever. And they're really not. And when that happened, I'm not even kidding, when obviously the my nan stuff happened, I think it changed me as a person completely.
100%.
I have never been in a situation where I honestly, and Daz would know because Dad, like my best friend Daz, if everyone doesn't know, he was with me a lot from when it happened. I honestly got to a point where I just didn't care anymore. I
feel you in that.
Yeah.
I think when you lose somebody that is that close to you, you just feel like, well, fuck everything else, because nothing's going to hurt me as much as this.
Perspective of everything. Into it, yeah.
Yeah. And I think just, it's so hard. Luckily for me, I had the kids. Yeah. You know, I wasn't allowed to lie in bed and cry, because I had to get up and take them to school and kind of like mask it a little bit. But what I did do was, if I was in the house on my own, I'd just put my nana's songs on and think about it and force myself to cry so I could get it out, because I really wanted there to be a time when I'm drunk, when I'm sober, when her song will come on, and again, it don't feel like someone's punched you in the throat.
It's hard with grief because you could just be walking and then it's something, just like you think of something and then you go, oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was on the plane the other day and there was this little couple in front of me, and it was a man and woman, and he got up, opened up the overhead locker, got his bag out and passed her a sandwich, and I just fucking went. And I was like, that is something that my nana and granddad would do. And you just take it for granted until they're not there anymore.
And
I thought he was going to hand me the tissue again then. Thank you. But it's rubbish. It's rubbish, because ultimately, like you say, it's going to happen to everybody.
Yeah.
And I just think when you lose that first person,
yep.
Like you say, it's like your first heartbreak.
Yeah.
It's like your first child. It's like that moment that you never have experienced these emotions before. And what I will say about grief is, I do think it's a very similar process to when you have a baby. I think when it first happens, everyone's around to support you, to love you. They check in, they message, they're all there. And as time goes on, they think, oh, well, they're a year old now, or the baby's a year old now, or you know, it's happened a year ago. Right, well, once they've got the first out of the way, right, okay, well, we're 5 years in now, why are you finding it difficult? Whereas it is stages, it's a process.
Yeah.
And I think it's just one of them things that you can't really explain it. It's just once you've been through it, you've been through it.
And it's, do you know what it is though? Like as well, I find it really, and I don't know what's happened with me and in this last year, and you'll probably resonate, but I really find it difficult to cry.
Do you?
Yeah.
I love crying.
See, I cannot cry. And I mean, like now, I can talk about my nan, and something inside me just goes, no. And I don't know what it is, and I really struggle with it, don't I? Like, for the first 4 months, I was a mess. I'm like, I couldn't get out of bed. I can remember screaming on New Year's Eve. This is a bit TMI. But I can remember screaming on New Year's Eve because I was on the phone to my mum. She was in Stoke. I was in Manchester. We had a bit of a house party. And we were on the phone together, and we were both crying because we were like, we're going into another year. She's not here. She's not here. And I can remember bawling my eyes out, and Daz was with me, and he was hugging me. And I felt bad for Daz because he was going through the exact same thing as me. And that's the last time I cried over it. And I can't cry since then, and I don't know what it is. There's something inside me that's just gone, no, there's no more tears. And I really want to cry. I just can't do it. And I don't know if it's just me as a person, because when I spoke to my therapist about it, we're really deep here. When I spoke to my therapist about it before my nan died, and I said I really struggle to cry as a person, I really find it difficult. And he said to me, you cried so much when you were younger, because of bullying and stuff. Oh, cool. He said to me, he said, you cry so much when you're younger, you now don't cry anymore. Because you say to me, well, old Luke cries, new Luke doesn't cry. And that's how I've...
It's weird, isn't it? Therapy's weird because I feel like they piece together all these things that ultimately don't make sense.
Yeah.
So, like, I say, you know, when I was talking about being on Corrie as a kid before, my therapist would say to me, why aren't you doing this? Or why are you not going there? And I was like, I can't go there. And she's like, why? I'm like, because... And she's like, because Corrie made me bigger without me essentially doing anything, I then felt that anything that I had to give was too much. This is her words.
Yeah.
And it does resonate with me because I think if I can let somebody else go on that stage before me, fine, do it. But I always remember I was I was Gretel in Hansel and Gretel. I was always doing the school talent show. Before I was on Corrie, I was always doing... I remember going to Butlins and winning a holiday for winning the dance-off.
Yeah.
Whereas now I would never dare do that.
But I do think now, though, when you did need to give yourself credit, since obviously your nan has passed, and obviously we speak a bit outside of obviously just events, you don't give yourself enough credit where you actually do them things. Like me and Brooke, we went to, was it the NTAs together?
Yeah.
We went to the NTAs together, and I can remember saying to me, she was like, I'm going to stick with you because obviously you're quite confident in speaking to people. Goes, babe, I just fake it. Yeah. I literally just fake it.
That was not my word. I said, I'm going to stay with you because you'll make more of a dick of yourself than I will. No.
But she was like, we can get to speak to people. And then I looked round, and then she was talking to loads of people, and I went, she's fine.
Yeah.
I think you don't give yourself credit.
I think it is more the thought of it. I think the thought of schmoozing, I hate that word. I can't even spell that word. Yeah. But like, the thought of that just gives me like, ugh.
It's the ick, innit?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to put yourself out there to be like, oh no, I deserve to be here. Yeah. Because there's northerners as well, and there's like, I was were you brought up in a council estate?
Yeah.
Yeah, brought up in a council estate, you kind of gloat, but don't gloat too much.
Yeah.
And just make sure you know where you come from.
Yeah.
And it's one of them where you go,
it's a pulling thing. Yeah. Because I do, and again, this new wave of like this new generation who go online and essentially, even more so than you, have putting themselves out there that will
unapologetically themselves.
Yeah, it is, and that's just like, it is what it is. And I think a lot of the reason why I at first was a bit like, because not many people from near me had jobs like that. So then it's a little bit like, well, actually, it's a normal job because when you go there, it's quite normal.
Yeah.
But to other people, it wasn't normal.
Yeah.
And then it goes down to money. Well, how much do you get? And I think, fucking hell. And I used to have mates that would be like, well, how much do you get? Do you know, like, and they'd throw it, but where I would never dare say that to anyone.
Yeah.
I think it is definitely like a northern thing, I think, to do well, but not too well.
Yeah, just make sure you know where you come from.
Yeah.
But I also feel like as well, we're in them situations, like, 'cause I said this to you, I was like, no, we will go speak to execs and we will go talk to people. And do you know what? We're all just fucking human.
My favourite thing about when we went to the NTAs was...
Oh, fuck. I know exactly what you're going to fucking say.
I obviously booked the accommodation. And I said, I found this gorgeous Airbnb, this apartment. And it's a 3-bedroom. We'll have loads of room. It'll be fine. It's 10 minutes from the venue. Perfect. And we turned up and it stunk of weed.
Stunk of weed?
She was still cleaning it, the lady.
Yeah.
And then my favourite bit of the whole situation was as we was leaving, I've gone to close the door and I said, do you reckon I put the keys in the thing? And he went, yeah. So as I'm closing it, I went, oh, she's messaged me actually to leave a review. He went, tell them we're not fucking coming back to this shithole. And the Ring doorbell was on. I thought, oh my God.
And it was actually on. It's in like...
kill us.
No, but I slept on top of the sheets that night.
I slept in the sheets with clothes.
That's when you got put on the worst dress list.
That was the night I got put on the worst dress list.
It was my favourite thing ever. I woke up, I went, Brooke, you're on the worst dress list. I said, this has made my whole year.
Listen, it's not been the first time, probably won't be the last.
But also, fuck off, whoever they are. Like, who cares?
Don't care about that.
It's one person's opinion, you gotta think
I also think, I mean, they should see me day to day. I'd be permanently on the worst dress list.
I've just seen you as you walked in.
Yeah.
Fucking hanging.
My kids looked at me this morning and they went, are you going to wear that? I was like, yes, I am. Why are you wearing that fuzzy top?
It's quite comfy though. I quite liked it.
Thanks.
Obviously, you've done OCB. So where can we find these, by the way?
Oh, on Instagram and online, osob.com.
So the good thing I do like about these is that it can give you goals per month. And especially for me, because I've been listening to some stuff, it's about manifestation. I write my goals down in January, what I want to achieve that year. Read them out. I've actually achieved what I wanted.
Have you?
And it was in your planner. There you go. So where can we get
the next Luke.
Yes. If you want to be me. No, so OSOB is the Instagram.
osob.com.
Yeah.
osob.com is the website. osob_ is their Instagram.
Yeah, and you can buy them there.
I think it's 1 minute.
Fucking
It's been hacked. How am I supposed to know all the time? Let me have a look. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's osob official. _, yeah. Also be
and you can get different colours and stuff, can't you?
Yeah, they're different covers. Different colours, different covers.
Love this, by the way, and I actually do use it.
I've got a present for you, actually.
Oh, fucking hell.
No, it's a good one.
Okay.
Do you want it?
Oh, go on.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Shall I open it for... It's in the wrapper. So
open it. You open it and then
close
pass
your
it
eyes,
me.
Dad.
Oh, bro, the thing is, though, I'm really shit with presents because I can't hide my face.
Yeah, you don't have to, but I think you're going to love it.
Will I, Dad?
Yeah. Will I, Dad? Okay.
Should I open it?
Yeah, open.
What is it?
It's a Christmas jumper.
Oh my God, I love it!
Do you think that'll fit you? It looks relatively small now it's next to you.
Excuse me, Brooke, I've lost weight.
I mean, you might have to keep going.
I love it! I bet Ryan's fuming.
He is fuming. He said to me, why have you got him that and not me?
Oh, thank you. I'll give you this.
It's okay. Spidey senses. You're welcome. Do you like it?
I love that.
I did think you'd like it because you do like a bit of Spice Girls.
Love that. Have you ever met one? You have met one. You met... Come on, tell that story.
Beckham.
Tell that story, though.
So I was 13 and Victoria Beckham she'd either launched her book or perfume or something. She was in Kendall's. Do you remember Kendall's? House of Fraser.
Kendall Jenner?
No, Kendall's, the House of Fraser.
Was she around then?
No, in Manchester. Anyway, I went and I asked her for a picture. And me being my little cocky...
Gotta be yourself.
Yeah. I said, will you smile on the picture and then I'm special then? And she didn't smile, but I wouldn't have smiled either. She did a smile, but I just thought now looking back, how fucking rude are you?
Ballsy of you.
I wouldn't even say it's ballsy, it's rude. And now if I met her, Listen, she could show me her ass and I'd be happy with a picture.
Would you tell her the story if you did meet her again?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I do. And then I met David Beckham at an event, and I was with Jenny McAlpine, who played Fizz.
Yes.
And she was responsible for taking the picture of me and David Beckham. And for some reason...
Don't say it was fuzzy.
No.
Fizz, but fuzzy.
Not fuzzy. Not fuzzy. The flash bleached our faces, and it could have been any old David.
Stop.
I know.
Was he nice?
From what I remember, yeah. And she was nice as well, Victoria.
I thought you meant Fizz. I was
Fizz,
like...
yeah, Jenny's nice as well, yeah. Everyone's nice.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And also, just quickly, you were also the voice on the radio.
Yes.
Do you enjoy that job?
Yeah,
Got the face for it.
Oh, piss off. No, so obviously Gemma Atkinson went off on maternity and they was auditioning for her replacement. So I was like, perfect. It's in Manchester. I can do it around the kids. I love radio. I love Mike, the co-host. I was like, I'll go for this. And yeah.
A few people went for it, didn't they?
A lot of people went for it. I was very lucky, actually. But I think a lot of the reason was because I already knew Mike, to be honest.
You really doubt yourself massively. It's no luck that you played Rosie Webster.
Sophie fucking Webster.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Are you okay? Who has briefed him for this?
Yeah. you were lucky for playing that lesbian for so long. And then, it's not luck, you played her for like, how long? 15, 16 years?
16 years.
16 years, and then you got that, start doubting yourself.
Right, I just think that I have a lot of friends, a lot of family, my mum, who work really, really hard. Mm-hmm. And I think that I get opportunities and get to go to nice things, and if it's a job, it's a fun job. It's nice work. They're nice problems to have, if you know what I mean. And I just think that I never take that for granted because I think
it's people saving lives.
Yeah, there's people saving lives.
And your mum's fucking CSI.
And you're laying in bed watching four boys do the stanky leg and then commenting. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a nice job to have.
What about?
I'm saying your job. I'm saying like the boy. That's what you do. You'll watch a video and then you say something.
Oh, reacting.
Yeah, reacting.
Mean. Yes.
So I'm saying, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's a nice job to have.
Yeah.
Because it is a job now, and that's the thing is like, it's a nice job. We get to do nice things. It comes with nice perks.
But we are quite grounded people, I would say.
Yeah.
I think we are.
No, I agree.
I do. I mean, look where we fucking stayed in it.
Well, yeah, look at the NTA's accommodation.
No, honestly, it was fucking rough.
It's the fact that you was like, I was like, it's fine, it's only a night.
I messaged Ryan.
I've stayed in some places though.
I have though. I messaged Ryan, I went, I'm here. Remember where we stayed for my hoopla? Ryan went to Daz, please ring me when you're explaining to Luke where we're staying. I can't.
Obsessed.
It's what it is. I really struggle when I stay somewhere. You might relate to this. And I'm staying somewhere and the sheets aren't white and they're like, say, blue or black. I feel like I'm staying in someone's bedroom.
Yeah.
I can't do that. And I walked in, it was blue sheets, and I went, oh. I literally stayed on top of it, fully clothed, with my coat as a blanket.
You're so dramatic.
I know, sorry. But let's go on to confessions.
Oh, God.
Do you want to give this a spin?
Okay.
Do you think you can? Shall I spin it?
You spin it.
Right. So, do you know how this works?
No.
Right, so in here, oh, look at that. It's confessions from the audience, us. Do you want to read it?
Yeah.
And you've got to react to it or give your advice.
Okay.
Oh, this is a juicy one.
This. Oh.
Read it out.
Okay.
In your Sophie Webster voice.
Well, it's my voice.
Right.
I need some help. I really need to finish my girlfriend before Christmas because I don't want to buy her a present. I really want to help. Right, let's start again. I need some help. I really want to finish my girlfriend before Christmas because I don't want to buy her a present. And to be honest, I'm not that fond of her.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a real shitty time, isn't it, to split up with someone before Christmas?
And do you know what, though? A lot of people die around Christmas.
So what do you want them...
What I'm saying is, so, like, my nan died around Christmas. His did. Yours was.
What's that got to do with her?
What I'm saying is, is that, like, you don't want to finish people around Christmas because then Nan might pop it as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Luke, I can't.
What do you
I'm
think?
thinking more of a cost-effective way. I'm thinking the budget's just come in.
Oh, I wasn't thinking
You want to get rid of that extra cost at Christmas.
I would keep them until Jan.
Listen, I'd keep them on until spring, and then you go out, have a hot girl summer.
Yes.
Bam.
Buy a planner.
Buy a planner, set your goals, set your intentions, put your stall out for the rest of the year,
Yes.
and put in January, start the finishing process.
There you go.
There
Wise
we go.
words.
So you're saying don't finish her in case someone else around her dies?
It's just a funny time, isn't it, around Christmas, if you think about it? Because a lot of people do die. My friend, you've met her, she was an undertaker. Jane.
She's got the best body I've ever seen.
Ever.
And I said to her, you've got the best body I've ever seen. And do you know what she said to me?
No.
I just eat cheese. I said, piss off, Jane. I don't want you to tell me you just eat cheese. What do you do for that bun?
You know she's quoting Devil Wears Prada. All I ever do is eat a cube of cheese. You thick bitch.
I was drunk.
Oh, well, there you go then. I bet you sat on that and told people.
I have. I've been telling
Of
everyone.
course you have.
I said, a cube of common bear comes on.
This is what the thing is. When I feel faint, I eat a cube of cheese. She was doing that quote.
Why don't I know these things?
God.
But yeah, she's got a great bloody bum.
But she's an undertaker and she can't have any time off around Christmas. She can't even have her birthday off. And that's
'Cause
29.
it's so busy.
Yeah. The fridge is packed full. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. The fridge of people are packed full.
Oh, I thought you meant her fridge of cheese.
For fuck's sake. I cannot with you. Right, let's move on to a game. How do I get this game? Please. Let's play a game of Brooke or Luke.
Brooke or Luke? Yeah. Sorry, there's a fly. There's still a fly.
It was on your...
Why? It's on my fringe. It's on the fringe. This fringe, you're dying to get rid of this fringe.
I hate it.
Your
Games.
Sorry, no. The way you say my name.
Yes, we were just talking about this. Brooke.
Yeah, nobody said my name is Brooke, but you call me Brooke. You always have, but I don't want the good listener to think that I'm called.
Not the good listener.
Brooke.
It's my accent
I
because
know.
I'm from Stoke-on-Trent.
Brooke or Luke. Let's
right,
do
so
it.
grab a little whiteboard.
Brooke or Luke.
Which one?
Purple.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm going to say a question and we've got to write on.
A bit like Mr. and Mrs.
Correct.
Oh,
So
okay.
you write your name if
Yeah.
you think it's you. You write
Yeah.
my name if you think it's me. And
Okay.
I know exactly who you're going to say for this one.
Okay.
Who is the biggest diva? You write down. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Yeah. So I do understand what you're saying. It was
do you?
it was the
Are we now
NT
going to dissect this answer?
it was the NTAs, wasn't it?
I don't think that's just a one.
Okay.
I think there's been numerous occasions.
What else is it, do you think? For the listeners. For the good listener.
For the good listener. What is diva-ish about you? There's a lot. I can't think.
Good.
There's just... the NTAs was one of them. I just think you're more of a diva than me. Oh
God.
I remember when we was going to go to Nelly Furtado and you tried to turn the whole group around from going to Nelly Furtado because we only
the whole
had...
group there. We had no ticket.
No, we didn't. We had one less ticket.
She blagged us. Do you know she's not been paid yet? No. Manchester. She's owed £150.
No.
No, she's
What?
owed money because you didn't pay for that ticket.
Oh, piss off. No, it wasn't
It
me.
was. No, but they said we're owed one more ticket and they haven't paid for her because of you. No, so basically, just put into perspective.
Oh my God.
Brooke only comes. She doesn't come out. To be fair, she's only come to gay. You've only come
Pride
to Pride
this year.
once. We had one less ticket. I wanted the group stay in Canal because someone was going to get left out.
But as I said to Luke, as he was turning the whole 12 people against the idea, if there was one person that wasn't allowed in that venue, what are your bets that it's going to be you?
Brooke, how long did it take us getting that venue?
It did take a long time because...
Took us an hour and a half to get in.
Yeah, it did.
Because we had to go, no, There is our tickets. We all just needed one. And I said to Brooke, I said, this is you, this is.
Yeah.
With your fringe.
I didn't have a fringe, I swooshed.
And then you went home straight after.
I watched Nelly and went.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're like, see you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. So, yeah, you're the biggest diva.
No,
you have
it's
what you want and
you.
you've done. I reckon, I would love to know what Ryan thinks.
Oh, definitely you.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, first.
100%. Go.
Right, you need to think about this.
Okay.
Who is the funniest?
Right, I think before you start scribbling 4 letters, you need to really, really dig deep into that little cold soul of yours and tell the goddamn truth.
The cold soul is projection of funny.
I'm unsure. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
No. I've with you for another line that you've put a kiss.
Does this mean we're both self-obsessed?
I think that you're completely delusional.
I have never had one person come up to me and go, do you know Brooke Vincent? What a scream.
I've never had one person that has not come up to me and said, do you know that Luke is fucking well annoying.
No, they said funny.
They didn't. No.
Ryan thinks I'm funny.
Right, listen.
Your cousin Ali thinks I'm funny.
Listen.
And I cracked a joke with you when we were at...
One time. Listen, I'll give you credit where credit's due. You've made a living out of making people laugh.
But not you.
But not me. No, but if you're going to have it right...
Right.
Have it right now.
Okay.
And we'll scribble
waiting.
again. We'll let you have another chance. Who is actually the funniest?
Out of us two?
Yeah. Who makes the group laugh more?
Me.
There's a lot of things I am, but delusional is not one of them.
Me.
No. Daz.
Me. No way your bread's buttered.
No.
I don't laugh at you.
You do laugh, though. You laugh at me when we're at home and I say random shit to you.
I've been here an hour. Who do you honestly think's funnier? Are you going to say Luke? You have to.
Yeah. I am. Okay, you'll know this one.
Okay, go on.
Oh, actually.
I'll know this one.
No. Well, yeah. Who dresses better?
Oh, God. It's with an E, by the way. If you
Oh, yeah, I've got an E at the end of my name, I know.
Oh, yeah. No.
I've got a stylist now.
But that's not you dressing better. I know you have. I've seen you actually at the Pride of
liked
Britain.
it, didn't you?
I did like it.
Yeah.
I think it's important if you're going to take this seriously.
I didn't like your scarf.
It wasn't a scarf.
Well, what's that fucking thing wrapped around your neck?
No.
No.
Oh.
In Pride of Britain.
It was the same. It was like a sash.
Actually, Brooke, you were on the worst dress list twice.
You wasn't even on the list.
I was.
Or the good list.
I was.
You didn't even have your picture taken that day.
I did.
Get me another question.
Right, so it was me. So the score is Luke 3.
No.
Okay. You might want to answer this. Who's got the most money in the bank?
Oh, fucking hell. Oh. 1 minute.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Do you?
Hold on a minute.
Fucking hell, it's only 4 letters. No joking. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Right, ready? 1,
Yeah,
2, 3. You've put me, I put you. # smell test.
Smell test?
Yeah, because you was doing that advert for Lenore, but I couldn't spell Lenore. You was doing that advert for Lenore in Trafford Centre. You make a lot of money on your brand, you.
Right.
So you can go there, Lukey Dookie.
Oh, that was so random that we bumped into each other on that day.
I'm fuming about that because
You've got a good house.
Yeah, well, I'm never going to say I've got more money than you.
Do you know what
Plus,
this means?
you
We're
do-
humble.
Yeah, it does, but also it means if I say I've got more money than you, then you'll make me get the taxes.
I've got every taxi.
He has.
Literally every taxi.
I use that all the time with you, Elsa. I always say, you get a taxi, I'll get you a drink inside.
And she never fucking does. Who's the better actor?
Oh, God.
Here we go. Suppose.
Brooke or Luke?
Good game though, isn't it?
I've started putting a kiss. Oh, good. I'm glad you've gone with that.
Yeah, but I do act more than you at the moment.
You act a fucking goat is what you do.
I am the goat.
Yeah,
but what I'm
but
saying is, I act a lot online at the moment, if you think about
Well,
it, with the
what you
characters
acting?
that are doing.
Well, what characters are you doing?
Well, thanks for looking at me social media.
Well, what are you doing?
I do an influencer, pretend to be Matthew's
Oh,
mom.
I like you. No, I tell you what, you do good.
Go on.
And you can have the crown for this. The teacher. You're a good teacher.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay, so that one. Oh. Who does Ryan prefer the most? He was done with you the other day.
On my event?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. 3,
1,
2,
2,
1.
1. No. I feel like we need a common ground because you are fucking delusional.
First of all, I'm not. Second of all, he was way done with you at your event. You had him traipsing that box through the kitchen.
You do K's funny. And how funny that we both end with a K and an E.
I mean, it's not that funny.
It's
okay, so this one. Who can handle their drink the best? I don't know, you were actually quite good the other day when we went out.
That's in fucking comparison to your mate. No. I think
I can drink a lot.
You can drink a lot. I'm a one spouter. I'm not.
You got pissed very quickly at Pride.
Yeah, I did. I had a ball at Pride.
It was so good, wasn't it?
I had a ball, but I wasn't sick and I didn't fall over. So I can handle my drink. No.
No, okay. So, who can handle their drink the best? Me.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I need to give you something.
Furs. Oh, I've really fucked up there.
Elaine the pain.
The pain. Good game.
Good game. Have we got more?
Shall
I give you a question?
Go on then.
Okay. Let's think. If this was if we was in a lift.
Oh, yes.
If there was a lift that broke down.
Yes.
Who do you think people would prefer to be in that lift with, me or you?
Obviously. I would crack a joke. All you would go on about is your kids. We said this the other day. If we did the jungle, right, me and Brooke, I would know for a while that I would have to have my hammock next to her, hold her hand, and just take her away to the Bush Telegraph and dry it, because all she'll do is cry.
I wouldn't cry all the time. I feel like Angry Ginge the other day, like you have a moment where you cry. But I'd just go into the shower and just pretend I'm showering and cry. No one would ever know. Oh no, I don't wear a bikini. I've had 2 kids. I wear a swimsuit. I have an all-in-one.
Do you?
I have a scuba suit. Are you joking?
We're done with the game now.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's all, folks.
Why don't you put bio so B? No, mind. No, we're plugging too much. Right, are you ready? Okay, maybe not.
Go on.
So B, that's right, brilliant. Thanks for that, Brooke.
Go on.
So, confess your sins. Shall I give it a spin? I'm going to read this one. Because I want to. I didn't read on the last one either. What should be yours? Ah! Yes. Right, hello.
Sorry, I'm getting it right for the next person. Did you never do that in school? That's like a really good trait to have.
You used to give the shit whiteboards to people that you didn't like?
Yes, I did. And then they used to say to you, can you make sure you clean the whiteboard for the next person that uses it, please?
I knew someone who used to lick them. Yeah. But I did go to a Stoke-on-Trent school, so it does make a lot of sense. Okay, Brooke. I think this is yours, isn't it? Is this yours?
No.
Okay. Not really a confession, but I really, really fancy you, Luke. What? I have tried to message you before on Instagram, but you didn't reply. So I tried to message you on Facebook, but you didn't reply. What the fuck? Is there any meet and greet tickets left as I finally want to meet you and greet you? Help. The call's coming from inside the house.
I wonder if that's a boy or a girl.
Well, I don't know. I have dabbled. And I have had sex with 2 girls. Are you jealous, Sophie? I'm actually quite alarmed.
I was going to say I would be alarmed as well, because in less than a few days you've got a meet and greet that's available to buy.
Yes. No, it isn't. It's not available to buy. It's sold out.
If whoever's wrote this wants a meet and greet with Luke, let me know. Pay me the money. I'll get him to the venue. You can walk in and meet him.
No, because if I die...
around Christmas.
You'll then become the funniest.
What are you doing with this?
I'm going to unpack that in therapy, I think. Have you ever had anything weird like that? Have you ever had anyone saying, I've just seen you go in your house, Brooke? Don't know why I did that voice.
No, I haven't actually. Everyone used to go for Helen. No one cared about me.
Oh, fucking violin.
Oh.
I'm quite, yeah.
I'd be a bit...
I didn't like you need to be security on that day.
Yeah.
You do.
After a drink.
After a
You're
drink.
not coming through.
Okay, so I'm going on to my favourite part, which is all about me. So I'm going to ask you questions that I really want to know. If you want to answer it, answer. If you don't, this podcast is not going out. Who was the biggest dickhead on Coronation Street?
Oh, God.
Alive or not?
You're going to hate this.
Go on.
There isn't really one that, from my interpretation. I get on with everyone.
I've got one that I met.
Who?
You know, I told you.
No, you're not saying that.
I'm not saying it.
This is what I'm saying, though. Different interpretations.
Yeah.
I would never call them a dickhead.
But they were horrible to me.
There you go.
Yeah. So no one?
No one.
Okay. Love this one. Will you pay per episode or salaried? I think people would like to know this.
So you paid per production day and per episode.
Mm-hmm.
But the last few years I was there, they average it out on a year and then they split it and I got paid monthly. But you're classed as self-employed.
Good wage?
Yeah.
Yeah. If old episodes come on the telly, do you get paid?
Yes, but like 50p.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how would you know? How would that come in?
It comes in like, it might come in as like £100 and it's been added up.
From the year?
From the times, yeah.
Okay, fab. I think what everyone wants to know is, when are you coming back to Coronation Street? And also, there's CorrieDale. And I heard a rumour that you're coming back for CorrieDale.
I don't know when I'm going to come back to Corrie, is my honest answer. I don't know whether... I've told them...
The rumours aren't true then?
The rumours aren't true. I've seen them a lot recently. I went and did a tour for Kian's family there the other day. We seen them at the NTAs. I think at this point they're probably thinking, will you just piss off home?
Yeah.
But I've been part of that workspace for 16 years, and it's like going back home. I walked back in and I seen all the sound boys and like the makeup girls, and it was like being home. So I would never like to say never. I'd love to just nip back. That's what I want to do.
I really want you to get killed off.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
A lot of people want me to come back and get killed off.
Killed off. Big explosions, then you're done with that.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? Because I think it's always like, it's essentially like having a job that you're super, super comfortable in.
Yeah.
And I think one thing that I really struggle with now in my day-to-day life of obviously doing whatever I'm doing is I don't always feel challenged. Mm-hmm. And I think in the past I've associated busyness with success. So, like, when I'm not busy, I think, well, I can't be being successful if I'm not busy.
I struggle with that, don't I?
But I think at this moment in time, the house needs me, Kian needs me, the kids need me.
Kids are in the prime.
They're in the thing, and I think I'm not ready to give up that luxury of being able to say, actually, yeah, I'm going to come on the school trip to the pantomime because I'll schedule work around it. Whereas if I went back to Corrie, that might never happen.
Your passion is acting.
Yeah, it is.
And even if it's not with Coronation Street, you did the play last year. Mm-hmm. I came and watched it. You basically played yourself.
She was very bitchy.
She basically played herself. No, it was really good. And then now, obviously, bigger and better things that are happening for you. I already said to you, 2026 is your year. Claim it. Right in your little fucking planner.
We said this though a few weeks ago, and I think obviously when people get when people get a certain interpretation of you, me, whoever, I think obviously when it's like us on the train or sat in the back of a taxi and you're having these conversations, I think one massive thing that we subjectively, we here now, have decided to start doing is also putting ourselves first.
100%.
And that is when I feel like we, again, subjectively while we're sat here, have seen a change.
I said this to you, and I genuinely think it's since our nana's passed.
I agree.
I genuinely think we both have just gone, and I said this to you, I can't remember when I said it to you, maybe it was when we were coming back from the NTAs. It's about time we put ourselves first, because for so long it's been a case of, not sure I can do that, not sure I think I can do it, I haven't got the confidence to do it. And nothing is going to hurt us more than what we had to deal with that situation. Someone's going to say no to us. We've dealt with fucking rejection most of our life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not going to feel that as shit as we did when our nanas passed. So it's about time now we say to ourselves, no, I'm going to fucking go for it.
I just think, I feel like for anyone that's like thinking, oh, should I put my... I think as the second you start putting what you want to do first, that's when other things open up.
And have you noticed that?
Yeah, have you?
Yeah. Especially this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Because we've had conversations when you've gone, I'm going to make this decision. I went, yeah, I think you should.
Yeah.
I feel like if you already in your mind think, I think I should do this, you should do it.
I agree.
Take a risk, guys.
We'll be doing therapy sessions, Brooke and Luke.
Yeah.
Sort your life the fuck out.
Luke and Brooke.
Brooke and Luke. When's your birthday?
October.
The
7th.
What year?
You're older than me.
Well, there you go, at Brooke and Luke.
Right, okay. BBL. So, what is the wildest story you've ever heard about yourself? Any wild story? Like, when Corrie's at his absolute peak. Because you were like, say, early 20s, perhaps all that shit.
Maybe, I don't know. They always speculated I was dating someone. Or, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was in that era where if you'd go to a club and somebody was there that was known, you was automatically seeing them. Yeah. But I don't really know. Probably when someone said to me, do you get paid 500 quid every time you say the word and?
Yeah.
But wild.
Was that press?
No, it was a girl from the school down the
road. What's your feelings about going on the worst dress list every single time?
Not every single time. Come on. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what do you call it? Drab.
Drab. My granddad actually said to me, I didn't like you in that suit, love. I think a lot of people in this world, especially that do these lists, have an interpretation in their head of what, like, a girl should look like.
Do you know what makes me laugh? When someone puts you on that list, you've got to think of it's just that one person.
Oh, 100%.
It's that one person that's wrote it, but the problem is it goes out to fucking loads of people.
Yeah, but like that stuff like that really doesn't bother me.
Does it not?
No, really, I couldn't give a shit, to be honest.
If you liked it.
And I think at that time, I wasn't feeling confident in my body. I didn't want to have my skin. Because realistically, there's nothing worse than being put in a situation where there's 200 photographers and you've got to walk past them all, knowing full well they're taking a picture of every single angle of you when you're not feeling confident anyway. So that was something that I could just cover my whole damn self up with.
Even when you're leaving, remember?
When I'm leaving. Yeah, exactly.
She's leaving saying... I can remember we were looking, it was like Brooke Vincent looks worse for wear, and I'm like,
yeah, that was on the way there, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it was like that time with me and Maura. It was like refused after party. I was in the fucking after party. We both were
coming out. Yeah,
and I was like refused. I was in it.
It's wild. It's so wild. Yeah, it is.
This industry is just a bit. It can be a little bit toxic, but I also feel like you need to have your people around you.
I love the fact that now.
You come.
I think it's good because you come with Daz and I bring Rye, and then it's just like a night out then.
It's like tomfoonery. We just get up to
What's
mischief.
Tomfoonery?
Like just like crazy shit. Like just get up to mischief.
Yeah,
That's the one. Tomfoonery, whatever. So finally, Brooke, anything you want to ask me? I'll be honest as possible.
Oh God.
You don't have to.
Do you want a funny question or a deep question?
Whatever you want, as long as it's quick.
That's what she said.
Okay, the Soapy Webster's coming out again.
I think...
Yes?
What's your skincare routine?
Do you like it?
I think you look a bit glowy.
Thank you.
Have you had your hair cut? What's gone on? What's different?
You're basically trying to say I look good.
You look good.
Thank you. So I've had my hair cut, but my skin routine, I get a lot of the stuff from Space NK. I honestly just do all the toner, the serum, the under eye stuff. Okay, we're going to go to the last confession. Have you had fun?
Is that the confession?
No.
Oh, right, yeah, I've had fun.
Fab.
Yes. Let me just see if the kids are on the phone.
Oh, look at that. Oh, this is yours anyway. Have You got a confession you want to tell us? Be a good one. Don't be shy.
I'm boring, Luke. I don't really have these kind of confessions. What kind of confession do you want?
Anything that no one knows, including the internet.
Bless you.
Hardeep's really get involved this time.
Luke, I don't know.
Say laughter.
Laughter?
Laughter.
That's
a joke, so I'm the funniest. See what I mean?
No. I was thinking I could have come up with something better than that. Fucking hell. I haven't got any confession. I've got a little one.
Go on.
I actually think you're slightly getting funnier.
And that's your confession?
Yeah.
Okay, what a great confession. I think that's the best confession we've ever had on the pod, because it's about me. Thank you so much for joining, Brooke.
Thanks for having me.
We had a lot of people cancel.
I was going to say, next week you'll have the real person who should have been here this week.
Yeah, we had some cancellations. Thank you so much for joining us on Live Laugh Luke. I think today has been a roller coaster of emotions. We've cried, we've laughed, we've been on the worst dress list. But make sure you follow us on all social media. Make sure you follow us the pod. Give us a 5-star rating. And I'll see you next week to Live, Laugh, Luke. Say goodbye, Brooke.
Goodbye.
Woo! Hi guys, I just want to say that Live, Laugh, Luke is going live on stage and it's in Albert Hall in Manchester on the 7th of December 2025. The tickets are nearly sold out. So if you want a chance to come and watch me in Albert Hall, go to the link in my bio and make sure you buy tickets. What do you think, Mum?
Go buy the tickets.
Your camera's there, love.
Oh.
Buy tickets. Bye! Hi guys, I just want to say that Live, Laugh, Luke is going live on stage and it's in Albert Hall in Manchester on the 7th of December 2025. The tickets are nearly sold out. So if you want a chance to come and watch me in Albert Hall, go to the link in my bio and make sure you buy tickets. What do you think, Mum?
Go buy the tickets.
Your camera's there, love.
Oh.
Buy tickets. Bye!